Yeah! Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV. Oh, welcome. I'm trying to relax a little bit, and it's hard to break some habits. I'm just gonna say instead, welcome. Yeah, friends and family, to another production of the program. Thank you for joining me in this very difficult time in my life. I'm Rick Ward, and I'm gonna say some things today. What are we gonna say? Today is Monday, and you know what happened? I turned on this thing to record myself, and I forgot to think of things to say. And maybe I should have maybe thought of something. Thought of something. But instead I just sat down and turned it all on, and now I'm just gonna go for it. Like, what are we gonna do this month? What are we gonna do today? Do you have things that you're gonna do in your life, like when you wake up and you're gonna start living a life, and each day when you wake up in the morning you say, who am I and where am I? And for the past couple of days there's been some people here, I think on, maybe it was the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, maybe even Friday, there was things going on. I think trying to remember back to Friday. Was Freddie here on Friday? People get here and you think that maybe that's how it's going. You say, here on the program, I'm having an easier time right now, and there's people around, and there's not always those people around, and sometimes they're here and then they're not there, and they want to be around you, and sometimes they just your schedules are different, and you're your own person even when there's not those other people there for you, but they're there for you, but it's not constant. It's not a constant thing sometimes. Yeah, if you didn't know, I'm really thinking about John Horseman more recently than I have been in the past, and he had this show called Mental Health Solutions, where I don't think he had a script. The shows were shorter and less frequent, but similar, and it was a big inspiration for me, and I'm trying to work through some things. He always ended up working through his things without going into too many details, and that's what I'm gonna try to do also. Yeah, I might actually be going through some changes soon. I'm gonna be maybe moving my residence. I've been living very close to the studio, and I'm gonna maybe move a few blocks away. Getting out of the studio and moving a few blocks away down the street, and it's gonna be a change for me. So we'll see how that goes. This change, a big change into a house instead of this apartment. I've been living in this crazy apartment that I haven't really said that much about on the program, but it's right downtown, and it's just like right where we are in the studio also. And maybe a big topic, I said, what did you see out there? We say, I saw all the street people. Uh-oh, there it goes. Oh, whoa. Channel A is getting weird. What more? I can still throw effects on the channel, even though it's like a grab spot. Reset. Well, bye, Channel A. Maybe I should have done some moving around before I settled into it, but I didn't. So we're gonna be, I'm gonna be doing that, and it's gonna change my schedule. I'm gonna have to have an extra, and even more time to be moving around. So we'll see how that goes when I'm in a different spot. Yeah. Yeah. What are we doing? What did I see out there when I was here? I just went to the taco truck, if you can see this, and I got myself a burrito. And I don't know, I'm thinking about trying to eat at home more, but I'm gonna have a kitchen soon, so maybe I'm gonna be doing just like meal prep thing. These burritos are good, but not cheap. Food prepared by others is not cheap, so I'm gonna start preparing my own food soon. And that'll be good. When I move, I'll have a better kitchen and be able to meal prep more. So maybe I shouldn't splurge. You ever think you're gonna go on a change your lifestyle? Like you're gonna try to save money on food, try to go on a diet or anything, and you're like, well, I'm going on a diet tomorrow. I better get loaded up with crazy food before that. And they're like, well, I'm gonna try to go on a maybe a financial diet is what you could maybe call it. But and you say, well, I'm gonna get loaded up with food, financial food. I'm gonna spend all my money before I save money. Yeah, that's not how you do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get crazy before I stop getting crazy. And then maybe you lose, and then you're like more addicted. It's like maybe if you're smoking cigarettes, if you're a cigarette smoker, and say, well, quitting smoking or, physically addicting things, drinking and smoking, which is, well, I've been doing these caffeine pills recently instead of coffee. And it's like trying to quit coffee, trying to quit cigarettes, trying to quit alcohol, physically addicting things. You're like, well, tomorrow I'm going to be quitting, so today I'm going to get wild. I'm going to get super wild, and then I'm going to, like once you're super wild, then what? You can go. The next day, when you get into the next day after being super wild, that's when you have a problem. And you say, whoa, I really overdid it yesterday, and today I'm doing a new thing. So, life is a series of addictions, and maybe you can get addicted to nice things, or you can get addicted to bad things, and who's to say what's what? Maybe you start your people start their routines through addictions, and let's say that addiction is defined by the consequences, though. So if you have negative consequences to what you were addicted to, and then you have a problem. And if you haven't experienced negative consequences, then maybe you are addicted. But The negative consequences are not always apparent to you. Sometimes you're in a bubble and you could be like living a better life, but you don't see outside of your bubble and you think, well, my life is fine, I'm not experiencing any negative consequences. And that's because everything in your entire life is a negative consequence of some bigger thing. And now you're experiencing it in a smaller way. And everything, your whole life is in a smaller way. But, you know, I'm still trying hard to, like, avoid desires and, you know, the wants and desires. And it's hard to do. And maybe I'm not doing a very good job. If it's hard to do, it should be easy to do. And say, I'm just going to go live my life and do all my things. But instead, think about what others have, and maybe you're trying to cover. I'm coveting my neighbor's you say wife or ox or cow, like cattle or something. It's like, don't covet that nice ox. You know, you want your neighbor's things, and you want the people around you, and you think that they're having like the life of the thing, but maybe they're also having their own things, and you think that you have a certain lifestyle, and then you look at others and you say, well, they're living a life. And you could like either say, like, if you want to live that kind of life, you can, you know, work at living their life, or you can decide that your life is as valid as their life, and it's something that's true. And we're here, that's what I'm here maybe trying to do for myself, and it's a different life, but here every day. Somebody recently, I went to this place, and they told me that they were watching the program, and told me that they appreciated the program, and that like they're relaxed by it, and they've been turning it on, and their friends are like, well, you know, what are you doing? Why are you watching this crazy program? Well, they continued to watch, and it was nice of them. So, I'm moving now. I think I decided today I gotta get ready to move mentally. I gotta pack my things up, and I'm gonna be in a new space, and I'm not gonna have access to my old space. My old space was like right down the street. My new space is gonna be farther away, so it's gonna be adding troubles more than taking them away from them. Maybe, but sometimes you gotta work for your life, and just not like live in the same way every time. So I'm gonna be getting out. It's gonna be a different lifestyle. I saw a dog. Somebody had a dog on the street today. It's getting hot out. I'm not looking forward to that. Maybe I'm always moving. I should move in the middle of the winter if I want to move. But I'm going to be moving in April down the street. I guess it's not too bad. Last time I always moved in like June or July. This time it's going to be April, so not the worst. And I'm going to be moving very slowly. But maybe you should tell Freddie, the producer. Maybe we should give him a call and see what's going on. Looks like we got a incoming phone call. What the heck? Right now? Or is Yellow Fellow call? When did Yellow Fellow call? The phones are kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna get a new system, the new phone system, so maybe it'll work better than this one, because this phone system is not it's not working super great and hasn't in a while. Slow and weird. Come on, phones. I'm trying to get just a computer in this room instead of this thing. I just want to know who's calling. Phones. It's a regular. This is a regular request that I say every day, and you're still not used to it. You're not ready for this. I think you should be making some pathways. When are you going to start learning? And the computer is going to start learning what I want you to do, and then focus on these things instead of whatever else you're doing, which I think is something. Looks like we got no voicemails today. But this Mr. Ginsu message, maybe we should try to call him back. We can listen to this one from yesterday.
What the fuck is up with that? I fucking plugged somehow I just brain fired, plugged my Toshiba Thrive into my fucking charger, which was fucked up. And it fucking started charging. The sparks came off whenever I fucking plugged it in. But, it fucking started charging. I was like, what the fuck? This thing's supposed to be broken. Last time I fucking plugged it in, it wouldn't fucking charge. Light wouldn't even come on. I was like, what the fuck? The light just came on. So I'm like, what the fuck? Must be charging. So I'll see if it's charging here in a few minutes, because it was totally dead, so give it a couple minutes. I think I can use it again, and maybe it wasn't fucked up. Maybe it was just plugged in, fucking plug-in was fucked up or something. I don't fucking know. Fucking, all I know is fucking, I blew the one thing out and tried fucking charging this motherfucker, and I know it wasn't charging.
Yeah.
And I know it was all fucking plugged in, and I'm like, tried it several times, it wouldn't fucking work.
Yeah.
But just like me, you give it long enough, start working again? Is that what frick goes on?
Yes.
What the fuck? Fuck off, hosers.
All right, Mr. Ginsu. Let's call you back.
So what the fuck is up with that?
I don't know. Okay, Mr. All right. All right, Mr. Ginsu. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to answer. Maybe he's asleep. What's your schedule like, Mr. Ginsu? It's 1 p.m. Oh, I got a piece of chicken in my steak burrito bonus. It's the bonus. Oh, that is an onion. I thought it was a piece of chicken. This is a large
Your call
chunk
has
of
been
onion.
forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3605 1035 is not available.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu. How are you? This is a program. What are you doing? You can call us back. You know where we are. You know where we are. You have about 40 minutes. Okay, bye. How about yellow fellow?
Hello.
Hello, yellow fellow.
How's it going?
Hey, real good. Long time no talking.
It's been a little bit. I've been busy.
Uh-huh. What, kombucha?
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
You?
All that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad to have gotten a hold of you. You know, sometimes the time makes you fonder. You know.
Yes, I
Yeah.
understand. When I
Yeah.
call all the time, I'm probably not being thought of fondly.
Yeah. Well, it's fond, still fond,
Uh-huh.
but
So, what was I say? Yeah, because sometimes I'll call and I'll leave a voicemail, and then when you guys call back, it's just like I'm either with family or like just not able to talk or at work or something. Yeah.
yeah, the schedules don't work out all the time like that.
Mm. There's a new voicemail message now, I noticed.
Yeah, we moved it to a beep. We had that like really long one for years, many years.
Right.
And they removed the feature where you could skip the message.
Oh, I see.
So for like maybe like for many years it was the thing. It said press 1 to skip the message.
Right.
And
and then you. Oh yeah, no, I experienced that because I was calling in and noticing that I had to sit through that whole message, which I did. It just made it a little more difficult.
Yeah, but then I said you could skip it, and then you couldn't, and then we didn't know about it for a year, and then we found out about it, and then we didn't do anything
I never
about
noticed
it.
anything, I guess.
We didn't do anything about it for like a year also, and now we did something about it. Then we had just a beep for a long time, and people were getting confused by the beep. So now we have the new message where it says Freddie saying something.
Oh, that's Freddie? I was wondering who that was.
Yeah, it says Freddie because it was convenient, because I don't know where I got to go in there and do the thing on the computer or something to change it.
Right. I understand.
So now it's probably easier, hopefully, or maybe...
Yeah, it seems easy.
I'm always hoping...
For a second I thought... Huh?
Yeah, I'm just always hoping that the newest one, whatever we're doing, is the best one, so maybe it is.
I think it sounds good. It's a little less... the other one was funny, because it was went on longer than it should have.
Yeah.
That one had character. It was nice and simple and sweet, though.
I'm making an effort here a little bit on the program to be more available. I think for a long time I was purposely being slightly unavailable.
You're being a little purposefully aloof about things.
Yeah, and I'm trying to, you know, maybe I'm allowing myself to see like past flaws and maybe say that maybe there are things that you can change and make them better. I might be changing my residence. It's like that time of the year, you know. I'm doing some life.
Changing you're moving?
I might be moving down the street. I'm gonna upgrade.
Is it a different studio for the show? Or?
No, I'm gonna stay in the studio. I'm in my home, and I'm doing some mental spring cleaning, you know.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to do that too.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
I'm on a bicycle.
Where you
Not
going?
one of those. What?
Oh,
I got my own bicycle.
Wow! Congratulations.
I know, it's a big step forward.
Are you? Is it hard to be secure? Are you worried about your security?
My security, in general in life.
Well, about the bike, because now you have a bike where you have to lock it up and you have to keep an eye on it.
Oh, right. I need to buy a bike lock.
You don't have a bike lock?
Nope. Pretty smart, right?
How long have you had the bike without a bike lock?
Well, I just got it a few days ago.
Well, still, but what have you been riding?
When I have to go to the bathroom, I'll just go behind a dumpster or something.
Yeah.
And if I have to eat, I'll just go to a food truck. You know?
Yeah.
If I have to run inside somewhere real quick for a delivery, then I'll I don't know. I'll just cross my fingers, I guess.
You've been crossing
out the window.
That's what you've been doing recently?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, the thing is with that, it's like most of the time that works, and until one time it doesn't work.
That's true. We'll just have to hope that one time doesn't happen.
Yeah. I think you should go go get a lock immediately. Do they got?
I know. I was looking at one today, and this woman. I was about to buy one, but this woman took forever to cash me out, so I just kind of left. It was $30 anyway. I don't really feel like spending. I just spent so much money on a bike, and I didn't want to spend any more money. But I guess it's the whole package. I should have done it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a delivery. You want to get where I'm going?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. Where am I going now? Oh, I can't even pronounce this. Takwa. It's a Mexican place. Wow, okay. I had some edibles today, so I'm kind of dumb in my head.
Where you had to? They don't have stores, right? Do they have stores where you are?
Well, you have to have like a medical license.
Oh, okay.
I just got some from a friend.
You got dum brains?
I got dum. Yeah, I guess maybe not that much, much more so than usual, but
yeah,
definitely a little bit.
Yeah, I think you should get a bike lock. I don't think you need to pay $30 for a bike lock. I think the cheaper
Yeah,
U-locks.
I think I was in an expensive place.
What a bike?
I should probably just order one. I think I can just order one online. But I think I'm like my friend said I was like a Luddite recently.
Why?
When it comes to because I like refuse to like order things online. I'm not on social media. Barely use I use my computer for like YouTube and that's it.
Oh, that's good. I want to get off of social media.
Yeah, I can't handle it when I'm on it. I just get too like paranoid just putting myself out there like that.
Yeah, I guess I have this TV show, but I would like for the TV show to be my only social media, but it's like
that's good.
It would be
you
nice.
Should have it be the only way that you have it be like the only way anybody can contact you.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'll be like do all my banking and
yeah.
Like
that's a good one.
Like don't even communicate with people outside of the program. Like all the 23 other hours of the day, I just like shake my head.
Yeah.
If I want to go out later on, I have to call people and arrange it here. But then when we're actually out, I don't talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should call McDonald's.
That's probably a good idea. I haven't been doing that recently.
Yeah. You should give it a go again.
I agree with that. I think I'm going to get back into that. That's a real good idea. I'm going to get back to my roots. You know, have you been watching the show at all?
Unfortunately, I would be lying if I said I have been. I don't, like, when I have time for any sort of entertainment, like, oh, you know what? I just realized I have YouTube Premium now. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it while I'm, like, out doing things, because I mainly, like, listen to things for entertainment. But that's an option for when I'm out biking around, because I'm, like, always looking for new things to listen to. So
you can listen, because recently the video mixer that I use, it is recently shat out. Half of it doesn't work anymore. So now we're kind of confined to like less video tricks, and I was doing lots of like video stuff, and I decided that I want to get back to my roots of just yammering on.
That's good. You know, because I remember some videos that I checked out was very heavy on the I don't know, whatever effects you were using with like half the screens like one thing or something like more another thing.
Well,
star swipes or whatever the hell it was.
I'm cutting all that out, and now I'm just blabbing away today and recently.
Cutting the crap. Cutting the crap, finally.
And that's how life is. You know, you kind of always, for me at least, I build up crazy things, build it. So it's so crazy, and then I decide, cutting it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Trying to find this Mexican restaurant. Ooh, man, oh man, my mind. What am I looking at? Oh, I'm here, I think. I'm here. Oh shit, I was parked in front of the wrong spot. That's why. Okay.
Is it DoorDash?
No, I'm doing Uber Eats right now. I tried to sign up for DoorDash, but they won't let me. They said my email has already been taken, which maybe I started the process of signing up at one point, and now I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
That's why I'm not on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Because I had my full name on Twitter, you know, and then I somehow messed up the signing in process many years ago, and then I just gave up and I just didn't get on Twitter. No.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, hold on a second. You can listen. I'm about to go into this restaurant.
Mexican restaurant. Gonna get.
Good. How are you? Yeah, picking up for Liesel for Uber. Okay. Thank you. All right. Kenny?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There you are.
What is it?
Do you want to hear what did they order?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. I can't even. Sidral Mundit, whatever the hell that is. And then quesadilla Dial Pastor. So that sounds good.
Yeah, Pastor.
Isn't that is that pork or is that beef?
I don't know. I always order in English. You know, sometimes when you, I actually am eating a burrito right now.
You're eating a burrito, right? I made a really bad choice. I went to Jimmy John's.
Yeah?
It was fine, but the one thing about them is their rolls, they seem super unhealthy. Just a big blob of white roll. I don't know. Not much good about that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too healthy. But I always order my food in English, you know?
Right.
I say I get the steak burrito, and some people say they want the carne asada burrito. You know, they're like...
Yeah, well, they're speaking perfectly plain English until it comes time for them to order something out to eat. It bothers me too. I know you're not talking about that.
Yeah, and they're I think they're using an accent or something crazy.
But yeah, no, I know you mean.
I used to work at this Indian restaurant a long time ago, 10 years ago, and I didn't know how to say that stuff. You know, I would just say it how you would think to say it, but they would say it almost with a Mexican. Yeah. People would try to order things in a Mexican kind of accent to me.
Yeah.
I'm not Indian. I don't think I look Indian, so I don't know if they're trying to impress me by or whatever. They're trying to be culturally relevant.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It always feels contrived to me.
Yeah. El pastor burrito. Say the sound of pork.
Yeah.
Pork tacos.
Do you guys get pictures on the thing you call from?
Pictures. What do you mean? Text?
Text message pictures.
Yeah, I think we do. It's just Google Voice.
Oh, okay. I'm going to send a picture of the interior of this place I'm in right now.
Oh, really? This is
I'm a fan of the way the store or the restaurant's laid out.
It's going to be new. It's a new experience for us.
New experience? Sorry, I'm cutting edge here.
Yeah. Sometimes I think we should try to get,
already? Thank you. Oh, and that too.
Because we could get Google Hangouts running, and we could get people on the video.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But then you'll see what I look like.
Yeah, which wouldn't be the worst thing, but it'd be weird.
Wouldn't that freak you out a little bit?
Yes. A lot.
What do you think I look like?
I see you as whoa, what? There's some crazy buzzing sounds. You hearing that?
No.
I think you look like the most average white guy I can think of.
Most average white guy you can think of?
You're to me, you're an average white guy with
average
medium white dude with maybe blue jeans and a white shirt and some kind of light overcoat.
What's my hair color?
I'm gonna say brown.
What are my eyes colored?
Blue.
You're wrong there.
Oh, brown eyes. Well,
Yep.
Are you part Jewish?
No.
I don't know why
I'm
I thought that.
I'm like, what's it called? Shit. I don't know. It's all
Yeah.
Asian.
What's your cultural heritage?
Irish and German, Eastern European stuff. I don't know exactly more than that.
White mud. What is that crazy sound? Come on.
Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think of other things here. I need to deliver this food. I'm feeling pretty messed up. And I'm on a TV show, too.
Yeah.
Feeling overwhelmed, but let's see. Let's see if I can find out where I'm going here. Fuck. Sorry, program.
Yeah, I don't know. The phone is making a crazy sound.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
other people have told me my phone's making noises lately, too.
It's like making this really bad crackling sound.
Weird, I don't hear it. I hear it, but like very subtly.
Yeah, maybe you're just hearing it from my end.
It's possible. Okay, where am I going? Oh, damn it, that's the farm. I don't want to do this.
What kind of haircut do you have?
My hair's a little longer on top and a little shorter on the sides.
So,
I got a haircut about a month and a half ago.
very regular haircut then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got a pretty regular.
That's what I'm seeing in my mind. I think I'm pretty good picture. I've had you know Mr. Ginsu?
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like, but I've had like basically nightmares. All my dreams I've been having bad dreams.
You have bad dreams?
Yeah, like I've been having these dreams, you know, like maybe strong. It's just like strong dreams, and when you wake up and you're in your life, it's like a weird time. But I had dreams.
Yeah, I don't like dreams.
Yeah, they're scary, kind of.
Yeah.
But I had a dream that I met Mr. Ginsu.
Uh-huh.
And
was it not a good time?
Well, it was a fine time. It was just like this is why the dreams get scary. It's like when you realize things are wrong, and then you're like, why is this wrong? You know?
Yeah.
You're like, this.
What's interesting to me is when you have a dream. I kept having a reoccurring dream from a certain time period in my life.
Yeah.
So I think the obvious answer to that is there's something about that time period that I couldn't get over or I haven't gotten over. You know?
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe. Dreams, so I like marijuana products a lot. And I think that has been stopping me from having dreams, which I'm kind of okay with.
Yeah.
That's like a thing that happens if you like using weed stuff. You don't have as many dreams.
The phone's really crazy.
My phone?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I don't know how to. I think it's my headphones I'm using, but I kind of need to use these headphones right now. I can't.
Well, in my dream, I saw Mr. Ginsu, and I was just like talking to him like we're on the program, and then suddenly I realized, like I don't know you, you know. I shouldn't be seeing you right now. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then like the world crumbles around you, and then you're like, don't know where you are, and I start getting scared. I'm like, what's real? What is real? You know?
Yeah. That's a good time.
Well, dude, your phone's so crazy. It's I think I'm gonna have to go.
All right. I'm sorry about that.
Well, that's okay. Well, I'll talk to you later. Keep calling. It's good to talk to you.
Yep. Same. Likewise. I'll call back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Well, this time it was that phone instead of this phone. Let's call Freddie the producer. And tell Freddie I'm gonna move down the street. I guess it's like miles or something, a few miles away. I'm gonna get some good exercise in. might just be riding the bus a lot more.
Hey, program, I just pulled up outside. I'm putting money in the meter.
All right, we'll see you in a minute then. Bye.
Bye.
All right, well, I guess let's look at, oh, I never did find 2016. Well, it's got to be around here somewhere. How far could it have gone? Well, we still got, yeah. 2017. It's hard to know what day we're supposed to be on. Also, though, with it. What's this one? What's in there right now? Oh, 2018. It's like, what day do we have the, we don't have like the, oh, I don't see Freddie in the thing though. And got given away.
Typically record time, press record key. Hey, future, it's us of the past, or me, us.
Me, yes.
I'm representing the world, that's the past.
Yeah.
We're back here. It's the daytime. What's it like over there in the future? Is it nighttime?
It's daytime.
Is it 5 minutes from now? Is it years from now? How are you?
Real good.
Are you alive?
Yes.
How's your health?
It's okay.
How's the family?
Yeah, I think
This is like you say, hey, how are you? How are you?
How are you? How are you? How are you?
Hi. Hi. All right. Well, how long are these messages going to be from the past? It's
I don't know what day it is.
Day.
On these
Friday.
ones. Oh, there it is.
It's Orthodox
28th?
Day.
Oh, good. Okay.
Right on target. One more day.
Yeah. Hey,
So,
Hey, program.
hi, future.
Freddie is here.
we're
It's
minimal.
me.
We're doing a minimal visuals now. You know.
I know. We're in the minimal visual mode.
Yeah.
Did Mike Akey call us back
Hey,
yet?
future,
No.
it's the past.
Hi.
How are you, future?
What are you doing now?
Oh.
Yeah, we're
just
doing it now.
We just talked to Yellow Fellow.
Who? Future? Us? Yes, we're doing fine. Past.
What do you have to? You have any
I
questions
still
for the
haven't found
future?
2016.
Oh man.
How are you?
How
We need
are
to do a
you?
little bit of a
What do
tidy,
you-
perhaps.
Is there what kind of technology do you want?
I don't want anything.
Make some requests.
We're about to. Yeah.
I want to remove all wants.
All right. Thanks, future. Goodbye.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I already have the thing.
Wait, okay, now I'm-
I pressed the wrong VCR. I have like everything I want and more. I just
Oh.
like have not utilized these things. We have all these. We have like computers, and I have like another phone, and I have
Robots.
robots, and I have like all these things. It's just like implementing all these things and maybe like organizing the things I do have. I already have so many things past that I am overwhelmed with things. I gotta, instead of getting more things, I gotta just like actually use all the things I have.
I guess if we were to request some sort of technological advance from the future, it would be something that will organize all of my stuff for me.
Yeah,
Without-
like a maid.
Like a robot maid.
Yeah,
Or like, I don't know, some kind of like, robot. Or maybe like an automated house where it just cleans itself.
yeah, maybe just like Ambien, but instead of blacking out and taking off your clothes on an airplane, you black out and then you clean your whole house, and you wake up and you don't have to remember cleaning. Or maybe you clean your house and then you take the Ambien.
Oh, and then you forget that you cleaned?
Yeah.
I think you need to take something first.
Oh yeah.
Because, then you'd still have to be doing the thing. That's like the hardest thing about cleaning is doing it.
Yeah. Well, instead of cleaning, I'm moving.
Oh, yeah, you're moving?
Yeah. I got it pretty much confirmed. I'm gonna do it. I pretty much decided. I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be moving down the street. It's gonna be changing my life.
Have you ever thought about just throwing away all your old possessions and then starting fresh?
I have thought about that, but I mean that's what kind of when I move. I did that one time, but I have so many things, and
I mean, I'm not saying it's a good idea, and I'm not saying that it'd be
yeah,
something to do, but something I think about sometimes. I don't want to move. I've got too much stuff.
yeah. I only have one room worth of stuff to move because most
Yeah.
of my stuff. I think I have more like single items, if you count every tape as a single item here, than at my own residence.
Yeah.
But I might be taking a lot of, well, probably the records, I guess, to my new residence.
Yeah.
Uh,
You have a record player?
Oh yeah, I guess
at your house?
I have one already. So.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm gonna be moving though. That's gonna be in a couple of days. Maybe you can start helping me move, and then we can I can talk about it.
Oh yeah, moving.
How are you?
Doing good. Yeah. Had a nice drawing club yesterday. They made a drawer on the program yesterday, and it worked out really well. I think it's a success, and that's making me feel good. I can. After this, I'm going to go to the print shop and print out the comic that we made from. Or it's not really a comic. It's more of like a anthology art zine or something.
Mm-hmm.
But print it out. It's pretty good. The theme this week was wizards and a cat figurine that was there. So got this sort of dual theme thing, and I don't know. It's just how it's been going, but it's good. I'm doing good. It makes me feel happy to make something I'm already doing more productive, I guess, or something. Because already I'm going to this drawing club every week, and sometimes I was like I don't know what to draw, or like, what's the point of all this? I'm not like working on anything. I just gotta like make time to draw. But now every time we go to this thing, we end up with like a finished zine out of it, and that is cool because it makes it feel more important and maybe more. I think it's more fun if you have like a finished product at the end. I mean, for me, I don't think everyone works this way, but I feel like you understand. I think, Kenny.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like to have a finished thing to be like, we did this and it didn't exist and now it does.
Yeah. It's hard to complete things. It was 10 years ago when I started doing almost. I mean, I'm gonna say 10 years for it'd be 5 years.
Yeah.
But about 10 years ago, it's like I was working on stuff. You try to work on things and then you get like, what am I even doing? You never get things done. So now it's like you get things done every day.
Yeah.
But then now I can't work on things. So like. No, it's like I've gotten used to this way, and it's like if things take longer than a day, I'm like, oh, this is like taking too long.
Why is this taking so long? Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. How many are you gonna print?
We basically like write down everybody who was on, who had contributed, and then I'm gonna make one for each of them, and then one for posterity.
Yeah.
And they just like have to hold on to for an archive if anyone ever wants like more of them or something. And then another one that's going to go to the place where we drew it, which is in this case the wayside. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with those. Maybe give them to the employees or throw them away, but that's my goal. So it's like contributors +2 is like is kind of the way I'm decided to print it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We look at 2017. Maybe we should look at 2018 too. We only have about 10 minutes.
That was just 2000. Oh, you haven't found 2016.
I haven't found it. I don't know where it is.
My goal is that maybe tomorrow we're gonna have the 2015 tape.
Oh. Well, we're not gonna have the 2016 tape.
Yeah, we will. It's here. It's in the studio somewhere.
It's Sunday, and we're back here on the couch again. Mr. Ginsu's messages are going crazy. Have you gotten a new phone system yet? Because the phone thing's not working.
It's working better now.
Maybe we should bring that other phone over here today, too.
And life is happening every day, living forever. Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's time for quick change, fast changes. Change it all. Change it all.
Yeah.
Move your house. Change the program.
Yeah.
What if we can get that old? What about that like Mac computer? Do you think that old thing, could maybe like do the phones? Oh, we can do the phone. Phone is better. We'll do the phone.
The phone. The Mac is is it still called CRT if it's monitors?
I think so.
But it's fat, you know.
Oh yeah, it's not a lot of space.
Yeah, like where would that thing go? I mean, it's already taking up a lot of space.
On a shelf.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about. I got the new. Where's the? Can you go to this camera?
Maybe not.
Is it gone? Is it off?
Yeah, I think probably the power is all crazy because it was like.
Oh, we gotta switch back because we're just black. At least they can hear us.
Yeah, we can be black like this. Hey, this is what we do now.
Not working.
Sometimes I think about going back to the good old audio days.
The good old days.
Those 30 days of audio. Is it plugged in? Oh, it looks like. Oh yeah. Is it this? Like this?
How about now? Hard to say.
Hard to say. That's when you. Oh, there it goes. I believe.
Yep, yeah, it's working now.
That's like Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah, that's like his quote. So there's this one,
Yeah.
which is missing an important piece kind of at the base that I think is maybe the motherboard, the hard drive, or I don't know what. Won't turn on. And then there's that one, which does turn on, and we got it at a yard sale for $5, but it's kind of large. And there's even another third non-functioning, nicer one that's at your house right now, I think.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the 2008 or 2009 laptop that is great, but it's completely fallen apart. And it's the worst. It's not a laptop anymore because if you move it, the screen detaches from the base.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking about possibly donating this one or taking it over to OliGeek because I know that OliGeek is like a resource here, and they have a lot of Macs like this.
Yeah.
And they probably know what it's missing, and maybe they could either give us that piece or maybe would take it as a donation.
Yeah.
And I don't know. This, for some reason, seemed like a fun one to have, but maybe this isn't a studio. Maybe we could take it somewhere and put, like, classic Mac games on there.
Yeah, well, it turns on.
Yeah, that one actually functions, so I'm not really sure what to do with it, though, because, well, I guess we've never really played with it, but it functions.
Make it write a book or something.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Give it to a college kid who buys a $900 word processor. Or $900 word processor / Netflix machine.
Yeah, you probably could, I don't know, could you even watch Netflix on that thing?
Not that.
You can't get a browser.
No, I don't think you can watch Netflix on that thing. I think it plays like you know, thumbnail sized QuickTime videos. Yeah, this is the studio. It's kind of crazy in here right now. I don't. I guess it happens slowly.
Yeah, how does this happen? You know, I always am trying to clean in here, but I think that doesn't even help. That just makes things get mixed around more.
Yeah, I think there was like a attempt at cleaning like maybe a week or two ago, and it got paused, and it got left in like the half clean mode. Also, we thought maybe we were gonna go start looking at the past, and we kind of did that, but now April 2015 is
Spread out on the floor?
out and a little bit and messed up, and so is some of the other stuff. So in an attempt to clean, it's like it got less clean because we didn't take the step two. Like step one of cleaning is kind of like spreading.
Yeah, you gotta like move the things around. Actually, because you gotta make room to put the other things in.
Yeah.
I love our walls, though. You know, whatever is crazy on the floor. We shouldn't have stuff on the floor, but I like having so much stuff on the walls to look at. You know, we should probably fill this space. Is like one problem I see. This is a big problem on this corner of the wall. We need more stuff.
Yeah, there's some space there.
Like
I can see the walls there.
Yeah, what's
but that's
going
because
on?
the wall is angled though, so it's kind of hard to.
Difficult, but it's also not the wall you get to look at very often. So there's plenty of stuff behind the couch too.
Yeah.
So
when you look at the that wall over there.
This wall?
There's
This wall?
Yeah. There's that angle, that weird like.
oh yeah, it's like it looks like it's a connected wall. You see, but there's actually an angled space here.
Oh yeah, it gives a kind of the illusion of not a. It looks flat, kind of.
Yeah, but I think if we like used tape, we could connect it to the tapes up here.
Yeah.
And then like get it to connect to the calendar pictures down here, and then we could probably get a continuum going and it'd be all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll work on that.
Yes, that's what we're gonna be doing. It's a good time today. I'm like just talking again. Remember like the dice game? We got rid of the dice game and all that other stuff.
Yeah, the dice game, and then all the weird like, oh, it's time for a commercial break. Because every time, like, I'm really getting into the talk here, and it's like, ding.
Yeah, so we cut all that out, and then like eventually, like slowly, I started building new crutches.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, maybe I'm gonna use this crutch again. And I decided that, like, just like whatever I'm gonna say is probably better than these crutches. Instead of looking at the past, somebody somebody told me, I was telling the viewers about this before you were here, but I guess it's good when you show up, I can just re-say what I said before.
Yeah.
20 minutes ago a second time.
Remember the old crutch of the replay tape?
Yeah,
That was like, it's like, what happened earlier today on this very episode?
yeah, that's a fun
Remember this,
crutch
viewers?
though. I kind of want to bring that crutch back again.
You know, all these crutches, you could have a list of crutches and be like, yeah, what crutch am I going to use today?
Yeah, but really the better one is just to try to.
Wait, tell me what you were
crutch.
telling the viewers earlier. Somebody said something on the somewhere.
Somebody using crutches, looking at the thing. Every time, it's like you build up things. You just like do new things every day, and you have your crutches, and then one day you realize that you're just like, you're barely walking, you're hobbling on all these things, and you're like, man, my legs don't work. My legs don't work anymore.
Oh.
Like my legs, like they were kind of hurting, like a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I got some crutches.
Oh, I see.
And it's
Yeah.
like, but maybe instead of, it's like, well, maybe you exercised really hard,
Uh-huh.
and then the next day you're like, oh, my legs are tired.
I think I'm going to help myself a little bit.
I'm gonna get a crutch
Use
today.
a tool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, a tool. Yeah, that's a big issue for me on the program and in life.
Tools?
Tools versus crutches.
Oh, yeah.
It's
The crutch is a tool. I think I've heard that said before on the
yeah,
program.
a crutch is a tool,
Yeah.
but it's, I guess it's like it's not a little crutch or tool. It's like metaphorical crutches and tools. So it's like when do things become crutches and tools? Like
Right. So a crutch, I mean, I know that it's a metaphorical crutch, but
Yeah.
I think by nature of a metaphor, you can explore the metaphor in the actuality of the object, sort of.
yeah,
And like, if you think of a crutch itself, the tool, you're like, my leg is sprained and I need a crutch,
yeah,
and you use the crutch, and then it's a tool. But as soon as you no longer need the crutch, or as soon as it becomes better for you to start exercising the leg and rebuilding strength, then the crutch is no longer a tool, it is a crutch.
yeah.
Maybe there's another word for crutch, because the crutch itself is a tool, but it's also a concept. The way that a tool, it's like any tool is a tool,
Yeah.
but there's no official tool that's like, that's a tool. Like a crutch actually has a real object that's like, it's a crutch. So maybe like a splint, and the splint becomes a crutch, or I don't know.
Splint becomes a crutch. It's like, when is that splint? That splint is a tool.
No, the splint is a crutch. You don't need that anymore. Or a cast.
Remember
Or a cast. A cast. You like put a cast on your arm.
Yeah.
And then your arm is like healed.
Yeah.
You're like still wearing the cast,
Yeah, but we're not getting injured or anything, I guess, either.
Metaphorically. No, I
Yeah.
guess not. We're not. Yeah.
There was this kid that was saying, what's your favorite tool? He kept on asking me about preferences. Kids like preferences.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite this? What's your favorite thing? And I wanted to explain to him about preferences
Uh-huh.
and how that preferences are hindering, and that they teach the youth to really like preferences, because they hand out these papers.
They say, what is your favorite this?
Yeah, and then you decide what your favorite thing is, and then it creates preferences and maybe bigotry in a like a wide way. Maybe not bigotry is like a pretty heavy word to use for this stuff. But then you're like, I like this thing, I don't like that thing. And it's like, what do you want to do? I like this thing. And then you decided that you like that thing, and then you just do after that. And it's like, maybe you should try to just keep your mind open and not like specific things.
I think it possibly shrinks your worldview.
Yeah.
To always be comparing every experience to that favorite thing. You're like, is this as good as my favorite thing? No, I like that thing, and you like that thing because you've decided to like it long ago.
Yeah. Favorites are a crutch too. It's all crutch. It's all crutch.
Yeah, everything's a crutch.
Until you I'm gonna go. I guess I kind of want to live in the woods and not do anything else. But then you're living outside of society, and it's harder to live outside of society than within it, though. But I'm gonna just go back. We're going back to talking again, and it worked out. But today it's like there are people on the phone, and you're here too. So it's like on these other days when there's nobody on the phone, that's when the test is.
Yeah, that's true. There's challenging times. But I think even in the early days of the radio, it's like it was never just. I mean, obviously, it's got to happen. If there is no guest and there is no callers, the show must continue, and you have to just talk.
I think I might start calling McDonald's some more.
I think that's a good idea.
I
love those calls.
I got to record a message to the future. So, and I don't know where the tape is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is the message to the future a crutch?
No. That's a document.
Yeah. But where is it? Oh, no. I'm going to be going...
I mean, really, like the message to the future, at the end, it's like...
I found it.
It's like at the end of the year, we're going to need that, you know?
Yeah.
Not even just to look at, but you could post that to YouTube. It's like, it's a document in and of itself.
The procession. There's bees. Yeah, so...
Bees.
Oh, yeah, we're doing
I'm wearing the same outfit. I gotta change my clothes really quickly before the message of the future.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, yay, it's not even the next day, is it?
Yeah, I gotta wear like I'll just take my jacket off.
Hey, future.
It's us, the past.
Today is Monday.
Talking about crutches, talking about tools,
Yellow fellow's on the phone.
preferences,
I'm spring cleaning myself mentally.
moving, starting to move. It's official now. You're
Oh, yeah, I'm
moving.
going to be moving residences soon. Remember that? Remember your old residence and your new residence? How is it working out for you in the future? Bye. All right, here's the credits. We did it.
All right.
Maybe.
Oh, the computer turned off.
Oh, we went into overtime?
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun,
For a
dun,
while,
dun.
I had the computer set like really far. I think I might set it back. I think it was set to like 62 this time, and I've had it set to 70 because I had like a TV mountain thing. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, probably good. 770, TCTV channel 22, 11:30, 2 a.m. Check it out. Cause we're going to like 102 every day these days. Anyway.
Huh, maybe the timer's like getting longer.
The timer, I just cranked it out because for a long time I was cheating almost and going only like 56 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And I decided that I'm gonna crank it out and go to like 102 every day instead of like slightly under, slightly over.
I think they'll make up.
TCTV,
yeah,
the baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham Graham, Soft Icon, Tom Up to Thanks again, Washington State, USA, thank you, and viewers this year you're watching, thank you.
It's gonna balance it out, I think.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.